This Friday, just ahead of my birthday. My birthday is this Saturday,
Happy birthday!
and oh yeah, thank you so much. I planned this song for the release around that time because this is my favorite. You know, songs on your record are kind of like your children. Maybe you're not supposed to pick a favorite, you know, and announce it. But I don't know that it's necessarily the best song on the record, but just in terms of like meaning to me, it's a song about old friends, and I cram a lot of nostalgia in like 3.5 minutes of like I took 6 or 7 childhood friends and just put them all together and blended all their stories into one.
That's really cool.
And this one's called Something in Your Day. You're acting kinda strange and I don't know why. Been drinking all day like it's 4th of July. I call your name and I call your bluff. You know you look funny when you're trying to be tough. 'Cause I knew you back when my sister made you cry. Your brother took a cheap shot, I was icing my eye. Guess we grew up faster than the other kids did. That's what it means to drive your car in a ditch then. We were something. We were something in our day. Not quite something. Not quite something you leave unscathed. When we pulled into town, I was sleeping in the back, on top of our clothes and everything we could pack, into a 75 Ford with out-of-state plates. Guess we'll be in a new school after holiday break. And that was something. That was something in our day. Not quite something. Not quite something you leave unscathed. You welcome me to town, picking a fight. We carried on and off now most of our lives, and all the time I stayed away. Every time we talk it's about the days. We'd climb from the roof to the fence to the yard, put it in neutral and I'll push the car far away from the window where your folks are asleep, and start up the engine, the end of the street. Off for something, off for something in our day. We were something. We were something in those days, and you were something. You were something in your day.
Ah, yeah, Lynn Crossett.
Yeah,
Thank
that
so
says
much.
it all.
Painted that picture.
At first, I thought it was going to be the title cut. The song is called "Great Big World," and I thought, oh, that's a great name for an album. But my son, the smart kid that he is, I say kid, he's 24 years old now, but he's like, Google it first, and let's make sure like there's no other Great Big World thing. And sure enough, there was this really big like pop band that had this huge hit, and I thought, well, that's what people are going to see. The first thing they're going to see when they look up Great Big World. So I won't make it the title cut, but it's definitely going on the record because it's that's true. They're like big pop band, and then there's this obscure guy in Central Texas who has this little song. Exactly.
Little song. You never know. You could have turned some people.
Yeah.
From pop to.
Although this song would have been quite the contrast. This is a song actually about my dad. And something like this. Jumping in the river high up in the tree, barefoot on a gravel road and Sundays on our knees, following the tractor while it's plowing for the corn, like they've been doing here 100 years before I was born. But there's a great big world coming round the bend, so much farther from the boundaries of our land, and I apologize. Mother's eldest son is like a thief in the night, or a bandit on the run, coming across the desert or high up in the plains. Sundays in Nogales and Thursdays in the Glades. Driving down this highway is like riding on the rails, thumbing across the desert or trimming the sails. There's a great big world coming round the bend, but there's a hollow sound running through my head, and I apologize. Mother's eldest son is like a thief in the night, or a bandit on the run. Oh, oh, lessons I have learned, all the things that I have seen, but I've been living this way so long, it's what I'm gonna be. I can be a beer joint troubadour, acting like a saint. I could have a home and family, but I could never stay, 'cause there's a great big world coming round the bend, and there's a hollow sound running through my head, and I apologize for everything I've done, like a thief in the night, or a bandit on the run, like a thief in the night, or a bandit on the run, jumping in the river from high up in the tree. Beautiful.
Yeah,
that was
Beautiful.
great.
Thank you so much.
Lynn Crossett, that sounds so good. We got to take a little break, and we're going to come right back with more Lynn Crossett. Y'all stick around.
Called Refinery Town. It's kind of my ode to Port Arthur, Texas, where I grew up. Look at those houses falling down all around this oil boom town. The old folks say, don't you stick around, there's nothing for you in this refinery town. The young folks say it only brings me down. I've gotta get out of this refinery town. Rising up and then falling back down is the way of the world in an oil boom town. I swore someday I was gonna leave, and I don't think it was all just fantasy. never even worked at the plants in town, except for that summer at the Unocal. Fire watch for welders on the unit shut down, and everyone's saying, I hope you're college bound. So I stopped saying I was gonna leave. I built a life of friends and family. I've lived here, dang here all my life. Couldn't cut the air with the sharpest knife. Leaves on the trees and the water's brown. It's a change of season in an oil boom town. I'm not saying what's meant to be, safe to bet now that I'll never leave. People come and people go, but not the ones I've always known. The ones who go don't come back around. Once they get out of this refinery town, and once they get out of this refinery town.
Yeah, Lynn Crossett. Yeah, sounds good.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Great lyrics.
Yeah,
Next month, this will be the last single that I'll release from the record. And I go back and forth with my son and actually my wife, who lives out in California. I go back and forth out there a lot. So I spend a lot of time in airports and spend a lot of time in airport bars. And I found that makes for good people watching. So this song that came out of people watching in airport bars, and it's called Could Have Been the Wine. Could have been the wine, could have been a memory, could have been 1,000 things to catch your eye. Could have been the time when you were 17, when you were 33, could have been tonight. I don't want to leave here not knowing what in the world's come over me. After all this time, I'm leaving it all behind. It's all the same to me. You say Denver's not as cold as I think. How much was that drink? That's a lot. I said Austin might be the place to be. One time it was for me, it isn't tonight. I don't want to leave here not knowing. I don't want to take you back with me. After all this time, I'm leaving it all behind. It's all the same to me. What do you think? They're boarding on time. Denver sounds nice. I'm glad you sat down here. Here's to the grandest year. A heartfelt goodbye. I don't want to leave here, not knowing I'll take nothing but a memory. After all this time, I'm leaving it all behind. It's all the same. It's all the same to me. Could have been the wine, could have been a memory, could have been 1,000 things. It turned out just right.
Another great song from Lynn Crossett. Yeah.
Pumping them out.
Ooh, yeah.
Man, thank y'all so much.
No, thank you for
That's
coming in
exciting.
today, but we are going to put you on the spot right now, see if you can answer Karen's pop quiz of the day. Karen.